Hey, what's up, everybody? This is attorney Dan Nguyen here, coming at you with a little bit more on trademarks and why it's important to work with an experienced professional. Now, I was actually going through some of my clients' files and how we able to help them getting their trademarks. And for some of them, is actually they used non-experienced professionals. One of them, they use these particular online filing services, and the other client used. They may have used their CPA or somebody. They weren't an experienced professional with trademarks. So for the first client, you know, I know a lot of people have had success with using online filing services, but honestly, the bulk of the work is actually before the application is sent. Right? It's identifying the issues, how to prepare the application so that you are protected as wide as you can, selecting the correct categories and determining the dates of first use and first use of commerce anywhere, right? So these are really important information that um, um, it's information, but an experienced trademark attorney will understand, like, hey, we should do it this way, or this is better, or you might have issues with this. And so for this particular client, he had $1 million business. He kind of just threw his hands up because um, they couldn't assist him with the specimens, which is the proof that applicants need to submit to the trademark office to prove that they're using that particular mark. And he couldn't collect them and send them, or they were going back and forth. And so that filing service may not have had an attorney working with that particular client, and so they couldn't really understand what he was doing and getting the information from him. And so he actually kind of abandoned, or even if they didn't even file, he just gave up. And then they went to me, and then we filed the application for them. The other case we had was the client did a logo, and I always advocate, the first one you want to do is the name only, that gives you the broadest protection as possible. They did the logo, which is a kind of a common mistake people do as the first application, because you're kind of limited to that style. And if you change the logo, you can't really change. You may not get the benefits of the protection. And so, and they did it in color. So if they change the color, they may not be protected. And so they got an office action. And I think the office action was for things that could have easily been overcome, but they let it go. The person that did it for them didn't respond in time for whatever reason, whether it's on the behalf of the client or not. But they actually could have gotten the trademark, but they didn't understand how to respond to it. And an experienced attorney would have been able to, and they actually would have gotten that trademark. But we had to submit a different application, and we actually ended up getting it for them. So I've seen ads for filing services. I've seen ads for non-attorneys to file trademarks on behalf of clients, and it's actually more than just filling out the form, right? There's a lot of work that goes in it before the form is filled out, and before the fee is paid, and before the form is submitted. And so it's really important to, if you really want to have a great success in getting the trademark registration, work with an experienced trademark attorney, and I think you'll have a higher success of getting the registration. So, I hope this helped. This is some observations that clients have gone through me, that they've used other services or other non-attorneys before without much luck, and they've come to me, and I was able to get registrations for them. So this is attorney Dan Nguyen. If you want some more information about trademarks, go ahead and pick up my book here, Making Your Mark on Amazon. Just $3 for the digital, $4 for the digital copy, $10 for the hard copy, and it'll be sent to you. Okay? If you have Amazon Prime, they'll send it to you in 2 days. I'll talk to you soon.